bitch. I am your host, King Stiggs. What I'm talking.
I'm well-rounded.
Yeah, you're not.
Are we going through the
round?
That too. Listen, and handsome. NBA awards.
Yes. Rookie of the year. You had too much. You think you handsome. Rookie of the year. Who you got?
One.
I don't even.
Shout out to my partner, Money Mail.
He don't know him.
LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, you don't know him. Go ahead. Just because y'all both same complexion.
Didn't you just tell me he ain't scored no points in his debut?
Not a single point. Not a single point in the NBA debut. That has not happened. Wait, tomorrow. Since 2013, there has not been a single player in his NBA debut to not score a point that went top 3.
Did he even shoot?
Look, I'm confident he shot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what is so you going with LaMelo? Okay, I'm going James Wiseman. I'm not gonna lie to you. The rookie class to me was lackluster. Now this could be one of the best rookie classes ever. To my knowledge, I don't know, man, but it was lackluster to me. I'm going James Wiseman. I did do an episode saying that his potential was finicky. He got Rudy Gobert, Jokic, AD, Hassan Whiteside. Like these are the players that are gonna be playing defense against him or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know what he's gonna look like his rookie season. After that first game, I'm convinced. He should be a shoo-in for Rookie of the Year. It's going to be Steph, and he might be the second option this season. He's going to lead the team in rebounds. He's going to lead the team in blocks. Could potentially lead the team in steals. It just depends on how healthy Draymond stays, you know what I'm saying? But I got James Wiseman for Rookie of the Year. Coach of the Year. Steve Nash, okay, all right. Now, earlier this year, you know what I'm saying, he was upset, irate, that Steve Nash even had a coaching job.
I wasn't upset or irate. I was only upset at the fact of the picture that was painted with Kyrie was really for the people.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter, this and that. And you had to say so. It's a lot of black coaches out there that can be hired.
Yeah.
You had to say, I'm pretty sure they came to you and asked you. You had to say so.
According to you?
Yeah, I was talking about my Little League 5-year-old team.
Okay. He had to say so.
I gotta come
who's going to be the head coach for the Nets? And it's like, you hired Steve Nash. Not saying Steve Nash not worthy of getting the job.
I got what you're saying.
But
who you got?
Monty Williams.
Monty Williams?
Why?
Coach for the Suns.
Yeah, why?
I feel like they Monty Williams.
Now wait. They were how many games out of the playoffs last season? They went 8-0 in the bubble. And they was a game and a half maybe out of the
So I feel like Monty Williams. Added.
I already know he can say. Go ahead.
Monty Williams adding Chris Paul to the team because Monty Williams used to be coaching New Orleans. Chris Paul was there right before AD. He was there when AD first got there. Monty Williams is one of those coaches that you believe in. Is mental. Like they
would have to be a 5 seed or better for him to get Coach of the Year.
Who?
Monty Williams.
Monty Williams? Not gonna happen.
Just making
not happening. Not with the Suns. Not 5 seed in the West. Not happening.
Yeah.
Tyronn Lue.
I doubt
Luka win it.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Tyronn Lue win it.
So here's my list. This is what I had originally. I had Tyronn Lue, I had Steve Nash, and then Rick Carlisle. I had Tyronn Lue number 1 because they should be the best record in the West. Should be. Should be second best record in the league. They could potentially get best record in the league. They implemented a new resting system, so they're doing it by science now. Who's gonna sit down? How many minutes per game? Which games they gonna miss and stuff like that. They brought in somebody with analytics and numbers to do the resting system. If they can get the best record in the league and be a favorite to win the finals coming at the end of the year, yeah, he'll probably get Coach of the Year. My sleeper is Rick Carlisle. I feel like they could potentially be the number 2 seed.
Rick Carlisle was a sleeper last year too.
Yeah, he was. You know what I'm saying?
But was a sleeper last year
and
too.
then my backup was Steve Nash. I think that they'll have the best record in the league, and they should be the number 1 defensive team. You got two defensive centers, Jordan and Allen coming off the bench. Dinwiddie and Karis LeVert.
What be it?
Jared Allen.
You know what
I'm saying? Like you say, KD, just off of length alone, he's not a great, phenomenal defender, but he's a good defender. And then, like you say, your weak spot, I guess, would be Kyrie Irving. But even Joe Harris can play defense. Scoring title.
Kevin Durant.
I got KD or Luka.
KD or Luka? I got...
Or... KD, Luka...
I got Devin Booker as my number 2.
Oh, I like Booker. Booker just beat the Mavs, too.
Don't do that.
Only because don't you have? He was like 5 for 15.
The Suns beat the Mavs. Don't do that. Because what's gonna happen is.
Right. I mean, all right.
Only reason why I'm saying that is because I know how everybody do. If Devin Booker didn't make the playoffs this season, and he had one bad game in the playoffs. One bad game. Oh yeah, he's not clutch. He can't do it. He can't. You know what I'm saying? So like let's say the Suns beat the Mavericks, and let's keep that same tempo all year long because the Suns are still.
It's 82 games in the season. It was the first game. I ain't saying
72 games this season. I got you though.
Oh, 72?
It's 72 games this season. Yeah, they only playing 72 regular season games. I mean, but if we being honest,
so why they helping you out, boy?
Boy, you stupid.
That's all I'm saying.
I got my number one, James Harden. I'm sorry, you shot 12 3-pointers last season.
I ain't say him just because I don't know what the hell they gonna do with him.
Listen, when he comes back, we know he getting what? When he comes back, we know he getting 21, 22 shots per game.
Y'all, I'm drunk.
10 of them, I bet you are.
That's what girls be saying. Girl, get on my nerves.
Girls be saying that.
They be belching right at there. They break right at there.
Ooh, girl, I'm drunk. Girl, you just took a shot. Shut up. Sit down.
Patting in that bad weed.
Most improved player.
I got no edge.
Bam Adebayo.
Bam? Most improved player.
That's tough. I bet you he's in a betting pool for most improved player too.
Because he won last year. And then, look, if Bam averaged 20 this year, because he only averaged 15 last year.
I'm going to say Serge. I'm going to go Serge Ibaka. I'm going to say Serge Ibaka probably most improved player.
It's old ass.
About the bench,
he coming off the bench? He ain't start. I thought he was starting. He got to be starting.
I'm saying
he
Serge
played
came off the bench last year, didn't
he? Yeah, I think he did.
So he could potentially, but so number 3, I had Shai Gilgeous, Alexander. He could potentially.
I feel like he gonna take a step back. I don't think he realized how easy he had it playing with Chris Paul.
I mean, obviously, bro, because Chris Paul, court general, you know what I'm saying, but.
Cause now the team in your hand. No, Chris.
I'm listening.
Chris Paul and Dennis Schroeder gone. So 2 of the primary ball handlers, which made your job a lot easier.
So you helped your own argument. You know what I'm saying? Like you because now that 2 of the primary ball handlers gone, somebody got to take more shots.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's gonna look like it's on you.
But at the same time, two individuals that help open up the floor, open up the court, get you involved to a certain degree.
Now you got to do that.
So you could potentially look worse. Like you could have a slump.
Not for real.
Michael Porter Jr. was my number 2. In all honesty, because they lost Grant, I'm not looking. I'm looking. It wasn't the Pistons.
I can't remember, but I know he opted out.
Yeah, his team went. The team he went to wasn't that great. It wasn't god awful, but it wasn't that
great. It might have been the Pacers though.
Might have been the Magic, but all right.
I'm confident he went to the.
They got to trade Aaron Gordon.
My number 1 for most improved, I take that back. My number 1 was Michael Porter. My second was Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray?
Yeah, for most improved, yeah.
Can I change my? Can I get a number 2? Okay. Nah, I don't want to say.
Nah, go ahead.
I was gonna say De'Aaron Fox. He ain't gonna win
it. Nah, not most improved. But you gotta understand too. So for somebody to be most improved, we're talking about dramatic increases. If you go from 18-5-5 to 24-7-5, it's not a huge jump. They're all going. They always gonna say, well,
24-7-5 from 18. It's like
18-5-5. That's not a huge jump.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's a noticeable jump. Yeah. But it's not a huge jump.
It's got to be from like 13 to 25.
But somebody they go from 12-3-3, and now you the number 2, potentially number 3 option on the team, and you 19-6-5. Like that's a huge jump, bro. Like,
all right, I'm gonna take Bam away. Say Tyler. And then, do I need another one? I don't got another.
If I'm not mistaken, on the betting pool, like Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson both edge top 10.
I might go Booker. Most
improved?
He got to average 35 then. Did you know he averaged 24 last year?
I'm saying, like,
I wanted to go somebody else from Kentucky, but it was like, I don't got nobody. Malik Monk. He's not going. He a head case.
Defensive player of the year.
All right, Drew. You go Drew.
Most improved?
Drew who?
Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday?
You might can go Drew.
What's improved?
Who else?
Who else?
I said Drew. I said Drew. Drew Gooden?
Most improved. Most improved is still, fam. It's still.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Cause it's gonna be one of those players that we wasn't even thinking about.
Every time,
and then you got it. You know what I'm saying?
I doubt it. I bet you.
Cause like Brent, I ain't even gonna say B.I. B.I. was one of them players who I don't think we got no.
You know what's crazy?
You know,
Brandon Ingram averaged what 18-4-4 before, 18-5-4 before he went to the Pelicans, and you know what I'm saying? Like so,
18. That's the same thing though.
Maybe 17. I might be rounding up, but like 17 or 18.
He averaged like 20 something.
Nah, 25. He averaged 25.
Yeah, he averaged 25.
So he went to Duke. He number 9. He from RJ Barrett. I say I'll give him
most improved.
Just throwing the name out there. Tyler and RJ.
That's not far-fetched.
Because you don't think he's good?
Actually, I would put
him. Ain't seen him play, honestly.
Actually, I would put him above Shai Gilgeous and potentially Jamal Murray for most improved. Like I'm still going riding with Michael Porter.
Because look, they don't got as much up to go. Most improved, you got a lot of up. Like Bam was on the most improved list and lost it, of course, to Brandon Ingram. Everybody, that makes sense to everybody. But you was behind Hassan Whiteside, so everybody didn't know. It's gonna be somebody who could play, but hadn't had that opportunity to touch the court. Like Brandon Ingram can buy, but you was over there with LeBron. Your shot game, your shot's different. In my opinion,
the most improved goes to like Brandon Ingram last year. You were on the bench. Yeah, you gave 6-man minutes, starter minutes with 6-man attributes, but now you starting.
Yeah.
And now you get more minutes, more shot opportunities, more chance for rebounds, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But defensive player of the year.
AD.
AD or Giannis again.
AD or Giannis?
We talked to yesterday.
You said it too quick. Now you've had a beef the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. Okay. And you don't feel my beef. That's why I'm here.
No, wait. So if I'm gonna get down with your cause, your righteousness cause for AD winning defensive player of the year, I would need him to win at least DPR. I would need him to lead the league in blocks, something. But like you got to give me something.
What? So he didn't lead it last year. Rudy did.
No, actually it was two.
It was
two people
Whiteside.
him. No, Hassan Whiteside led the league in blocks. Rudy was number 2.
Yeah.
Number 1 for DPR was Giannis. Number 2 was Brook Lopez. So again, if you're going to like definitively, hey, I got an issue with who won defensive play, you got to give me something.
He don't on the court. He don't. Is he not the reason the Lakers won a championship defensively? Defensively, he make everything hard.
No question.
What you told me earlier
about the other 3 named players that we named. Or I can say that about Giannis, Hassan Whiteside, and Rudy Gobert.
I give you.
You don't like Hassan Whiteside because his name don't ring like the other 2.
I don't like Hassan Whiteside because he big sorry.
14-14 and led the league in blocks.
14-14, I respect.
And again, I'm probably slighting him on points, but I just know, he's in that.
You probably gave him 2 more points.
No. I probably slighted him on points.
Nah, he ain't average more than 14. You said it right.
Nah, we
just think about being set.
We heard a lot.
Just think about being 7'1".
Hey, if he is, it's the quietest.
Just think about being 7'1", and
it's the quietest 17 that I've seen.
Finish that. Well, again, Andre Drummond averaged 17 last season. Rudy Gobert averaged 15. So what are we doing?
But nobody sees the Pistons play. We don't see the Pistons play that much.
No,
they don't even hurt the
Pistons. Play with them no more.
See?
You know what I'm saying? He play with the Cavs now. And we damn sure don't see them either.
That's a fact. We probably see the Pistons more.
I didn't know Tristan Thompson played for the Celtics.
You were saying,
he just got picked up though.
What happened?
No, he just got picked up.
He big sorry too.
Who is on the Cavaliers? Kevin Love.
You're looking at them.
What's the rookie name?
The all-star Cavaliers. Sexton,
Sexton is over there.
He got it. He just got drafted 2 years ago. He better be.
I don't think he's over there no more.
He's over there, bro.
Darius Garland was last year. Who was that pick this year?
Sexton is over there.
Was Obi Toppin?
I don't know who over there. I just know Kevin Love is still on the team.
I just want to know.
I think.
I just want to know. At the end of the day, how are you definitively saying? Why are you so upset AD hadn't won?
Because he can guard. He's not gonna guard all 5 positions. He
can't guard all 5. He can. He has guarded all 5 positions.
I just ain't want to be outrageous out here. You know what I'm saying? You can switch him. He's not a defensive Rudy a defensive liability.
You talking about what they're able to do or what they do?
I'm saying what they do. You put Rudy in pick and roll, you can take him all day. The Nuggets, prime example. The Nuggets they lived off of pick and roll. Let's put them in pick and roll. Boom. Get to the Lakers. You can't do that, right? You can do that against Utah.
I'm okay. So what you're telling me is why AD is so valuable when it comes to defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
What I'm telling you is there are other people that led. They did better than him in certain categories.
But they didn't lead their team.
Yeah.
And when it mattered the most.
Yeah.
Who, Giannis?
Giannis number 1, which again for early exit.
I got them
but he led the team. You know what I'm saying? And if we're being real, Donovan Mitchell is such a toss up in the regular season, and then he has these great spurts. You know what I'm saying during the playoffs. But if we're being realistic, I could argue Rudy Gobert being their best player.
You just don't want me to come back to point away debate. Say that.
Damn.
Listen, like if you don't want me to come back, just say that.
You average what? 15 and 13 on the season.
You like Rudy?
15, 14, 3 blocks.
Oh, okay. 2 blocks.
Two 9.
No,
I just don't like his game. I don't like his game, bro. I don't like Rudy game.
I thought it was 2.9.
So I never agree with you, probably, bro.
I think the most he's ever averaged in the season like 2.6, 2.8. But I'm just saying it, and that's fine. I'm comfortable with that. All I'm saying is, if you take Rudy off that squad, we're looking at a Devin Booker, a poor man's Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell in the Suns situation.
Damn.
If you put Rudy on damn near any squad that is, 10 seed or more, like I'm saying,
Rudy, so you're saying Rudy's style of play will fit with more teams and more schemes in the NBA than
no question. His style of play is more valuable than Donovan Mitchell's right now. Right now,
more valuable.
His style of play, not the man, because that can be argued. You know what I'm saying? For that roster, who's more important? But his style of play is more valuable.
It's not a big man's league no more. So
you talking about a 7-footer that can run the court, can block shots, can get defensive and offensive rebounds, and put the ball in the rim.
But we can still name. Okay, we're not even doing that. I got you. My only knock.
You can get Hassan Whiteside, Andre Drummond, Jokic. What's the boy name? Nurkic. You can get other players that average double.
Yeah. But we not nitpicking. My reason for why AD, because AD, look at the steals. He averaged 2 steals a game too. Right, like all of this added all up defensively, and again,
but he averaged a lot of steals.
One foul. Maybe
I'm saying he averaged a lot of steals for the position.
He was even averaging 3. He led the league in blocks and still didn't win it the year. I just don't feel like he's going to, even on the team he's on, he don't get that same credit that he deserves. Like
Anthony Davis does not get enough defensive credit. I'm just saying, year in and year out, I've heard you say
it's gonna be tough, bro. Look who we're on the team with. He's on a team with a GOAT, so it's going to be tough for him to get any credit because with that GOAT, how much attention he demands and how much attention he gets, period, bro. It's going to be tough for him to get a lot of credit. But it's going to be recognized. Don't get it twisted. It's going to be recognized for sure. I think AD and Giannis, it's going to be out of them two, I think, for the defensive player of the year. I mean, just like last year.
Like you're not scoring. You're not scoring 115 points on the regular on the Lakers.
Drop and fall
right?
off.
That's not. No, he'll die first. He got to tear ACL first.
And we know why. But understand something too, though. When the playoffs come around, you putting them numbers up on Utah. Go look at their 3-point percentage.
Yeah, they led the.
No, I'm saying. You basically said that you putting up 115 on the Lakers. Like you're not putting up 115 on the Lakers, and I respect that. That. To his point, yeah, you're still playing with LeBron James at the end of the day. So no matter how well you do, LeBron James is gonna get some of that spotlight. They always gonna talk about
gotta live with that.
The wing defense.
Yeah.
But you go look at Utah. When teams put up 115 more, when they got to them type of numbers, go look at their 3-point shooting. Like it wasn't because they was attacking the rim.
Of course not.
That's what I'm saying. So
I'm not knocking Rudy.
No, but I'm saying the same respects that you giving AD, I gotta give to Rudy.
So can we throw Draymond's name in there too?
No.
Wait.
James Wiseman. You know what's crazy? I had James Wiseman as a potential rookie to come in and get.
I feel like Draymond gonna make him better in that aspect, but we're not talking about that.
Yeah, because he can get lazy and still get some blocks or like still.
You don't really want to get lazy. You got to listen to that ugly summer heifer talking. I don't want to watch Caesar walk up on me.
When you can beat 85% of the league up to court and you're 7 foot or taller, you can get lazy. You can get lazy. I seen Tyson Chandler do it. I seen no.
Dikembe.
I done seen so many players, bro, do it. Like you're just lazy with it.
I just love me some Dikembe.
Sean Bradley is all time for blocks. Not number one, but he's on the all time list for blocks. And 7'6". Yao Ming, bro, like Yao Ming was a statue. Like you don't have to do much when you're 7 foot.
He was a bucket getter.
MVP, I got AD or Luka.
LeBron James.
I don't think.
So now look. So that y'all got y'all hot take in. Now let's do it realistically. MVP.
Bro, I'm not capping, bro.
MVP of the season, or are we talking about finals?
No, you said season.
Of the season,
bro.
Finals is next.
I feel like LeBron James could have won Finals MVP since
the last 40 years, and he only been in the league 18. I got that.
Of the season.
What are you gonna have a fall off on?
I got 3 people. I got Giannis, AD, or Luka. As the MVP of the of the season. We talking about finals.
I got the same 3, but minus AD. LeBron, Luka.
And Giannis.
I
think LeBron gonna take out more this year. Do anything. Don't take off.
Take off what?
Like,
You talking about his stats? Like take off?
No. I'm saying like take more games off.
He's gonna take more games off. He's gonna average less, not as many points, bro. You have to understand. So this is why I say you have to be trolling. You got it. LeBron just picked up two players that average 18, 5 and 5 or better. You just seen what KCP and Caruso can do. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of what's called like I Wesley Matthews, which him and Danny Green pretty much had the same stats last season. I would say that if I was a betting man and you put them on a similar roster, I would say Wesley Matthews would have, you know what I'm saying, better numbers. But you can't possibly think that come down the end of the season, LeBron is actually going to be a top 3 MVP candidate.
Why wouldn't I?
What is his numbers going to look like?
Same thing LeBron James numbers look like every year.
You can't say that because he averaged more stats, more assists this past season than he ever did in his career. He led the league, so you can't say that.
So, but was it still around 8 assists?
No, it was damn near 11.
Okay, so you telling me he's still
11.
So what is this role? Okay, so is this role gonna change? So he still averaged 25.
Yes, his role's gonna change.
So he gonna do more passing, less scoring.
Yes. Bro, you gotta be a fool if you think.
Who they lose? Who they picked up? They picked up Dennis Schroeder.
They have 3 players on the roster that from last season had 17 points or more. Like what are we doing? Like what are we doing?
I don't see LeBron. LeBron has averaged 20 and so he's gonna average just 25.
You're thinking about playoff LeBron. You're not thinking about regular season LeBron.
Regular season LeBron will average 20 plus for a career.
No. Obviously not.
Okay, so why is his numbers gonna drop off? If you tell him he can get more assists now. LeBron James got 25 points.
Number wise.
Hey, happy birthday, LeBron.
Giannis,
by the way.
Yeah, his birthday is
the 30th.
Yeah,
the 30th.
Giannis gonna have better numbers.
He had better numbers last year.
Luka gonna have better numbers. AD gonna have better numbers. They younger, they fresher, they in their prime, bro. Well, not Luka.
Man, Jim Bean ain't my friend.
The other two, they in their prime, bro.
And listen, look. So here's my MVP, real quick.
He's like 30. He finna be 30. Well, he finna be like 37. He's still balling doing his thing.
He has a couple days to be 37.
But it's the difference, bro. Giannis on the team. Giannis is the best player on this team. LeBron is the best player on this team, but he's deferring to another top 5 player.
I'm just glad you didn't say Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
I'm
gonna
let you didn't say that.
You want to start a fight?
It wouldn't have been no fight. I promise you. After you say some BS like that.
So which one would have been Nate Robinson?
Boy, I'm dead.
I'm Logan Paul in this.
I'm Logan Paul.
I got Dame Lillard for the number 3 on my list for the MVP. I got Dame Lillard. Okay. But they have to be a 4 seed or better.
So who you got your number 2?
Number 2, I got Kevin Durant.
I thought about KD.
Only if they're the number 1 seed in the East. If they're the number 1 seed in the NBA, he's hands down he's gonna be MVP. No question.
Okay.
My number 1, Luka Doncic. But they have to be 3 seed or better in the West.
Dog.
They have to be 3 seed or better in the West.
What, 21? Like 20 and 21.
He's not older than 22.
22, man.
Yeah, he's not older than 22. So
Devin Booker 24.
If Luka can get 3 seed in the West,
might be 21.
Oh, he might be.
It might be going on the 21st year.
If it had a key to that.
21st year.
He ain't already got it.
I hate you for that.
Michelle, they gotta pass that thing over. That got the key to.
Luka's got it.
Yeah. Everybody love Luka.
Luka's got it.
You want to talk about that? Next topic.
That's fine.
Do we want to talk about
That's fine. Oh, tomorrow.
All right.
Let me end this out real quick. Luka Doncic, if he's the number 3 seed or better, he will be MVP.
Makes sense.
Number 3 seed in the West, not in the league. Now, understand something. If he's number 2, number 1 seed, he's guaranteed he's gonna be a shoe-in for MVP. He's gonna average 27, 77 or better, guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? So, look, them getting that seeding, yeah, that's gonna be tough. But again, I talked about Rick Carlisle being potential coach of the year as well. MVP, like of the Finals MVP.
Finals
I'm sorry.
MVP?
Yeah. That means you have to pick.
I got Finals MVP.
Listen, I
got AD or LeBron.
No, I don't need an or. This is not an or situation.
Oh, it's not an or. It's either or.
Yeah, it's not or. This one's not an or situation. You had all the opportunities to give an or, and you name one player every time.
Hey, son, watch you talk.
Boy,
he's talking to you. Don't get embarrassed.
He's talking to you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I like AD. Yeah, I like AD too.
I got AD.
I like AD. I like AD as MVP.
The only
I just don't see nobody giving that to him. Right? He wasn't even in the running last year for MVP talk.
Wait, he was the second. You know what I'm saying? In potential, like
finals. I was talking about just regular.
Well, the finals. Remember last year he got injured for a good portion of one game. One game he didn't. One game he had a trash game. One game he had a bad game.
Him and LeBron was neck and neck to get through 2 games, and then that third game it was a dramatic decrease. Like it wasn't even.
I was talking about like in general, like
that was that Jimmy. Real quick, that was the Jimmy Butler. That was that Jimmy Butler 40-point game, and then LeBron put up like 36 or something like that.
AD in the finals, I feel like he got a chance. AD regular season, I don't see it.
No, he has no chance in the regular season. After what he did last year and wasn't even in consideration, no, he has no chance of winning MVP.
No.
But finals MVP, and he should have been favored over LeBron last year to win MVP.
You said that. I ain't feel that way.
More points, more rebounds, more blocks, better field goal percentage, better free throw percentage.
But watching it looked totally different. It don't look totally different, but watching it is different though.
Watching it is different because just what he said earlier, your eyes are always going to go to LeBron. Oh, no, you said it. I'm sorry. You playing with LeBron James. So your eyes are always going to go to LeBron James.
Them numbers up, AD
had better numbers. AD had better numbers across the board except for assists. That's it.
2 games, though. Averagingly, yes, but those 2 games.
I'm talking about regular season. We talking about regular season.
Oh, what is the finals?
In the finals, in the finals, it wasn't even a debate.
Yeah,
it wasn't even a debate. But this year in the finals,
yeah, okay, gotcha.
And this year in the finals, I think LeBron is conserving himself. He wants to play with Bronny. He has a contract that expires the day
that's why I'm not picking
Bronny hits the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like so, so you know what I'm saying? I just feel like he's conserving himself.
Pressure to live up to LeBron.
But if we're gonna do that next. If you play with your father, you could be the first ever to play with your father.
That's dope. If you play with his father, that's dope.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of Point 08 Debates. Like, comment, subscribe. Please drop your comments as far as your NBA predictions down below. As we get to halfway through the season, we're gonna do halfway predictions for somebody. We ain't gonna do all this. Court gadgets in the link below.com. Forever Royal. You know what I'm saying?
You dig me? Superior_Forever Royal, man, on all social platforms, man. SuperiorForeverR.com. We got a sale going on, man. Check us out.
Cliff.
OnlyFans.com. Showtime Shop.
Are you drunk?